Guys, I don't know what the formula is like yet, but the packaging is unbelievable. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today we are going to do the first impressions of the Yves Saint Laurent Couture Color Clutches. These things, they look like a clutch. They look like a purse. I mean, YSL has gone above and beyond. I don't know what the formula is going to be like, but I can tell you the packaging is amazing. They are about the same price point as the Tom Ford palettes that I reviewed last week or so, and I have to say the packaging on these is far superior. Now, I don't know if the formula inside will be, so that's a different question, but just for packaging alone, I mean, this is stunning. So I have them in both of the colors that came out. They are, let me make sure I have the right names, Paris and Marrakech. And the Paris, Paris looks like this. And as you can see, it's, you know, a cooler palette, although it's got this pop of yellow, which is really interesting. This gorgeous mirror. The mirror is amazing. I mean, the quality on this thing is impressive. And then the other one is Marrakech. And I will admit, Marrakech is the one that caught my eye color story-wise, but I decided I wanted to go ahead and get both of them because I just loved the packaging so much that, and I'm a huge Yves Saint Laurent fan. So I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna get them both. I was having them shipped from Selfridges, so I have a yearly fee with Selfridges, and I figured let's just ship them at the same time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the Paris today, and then I'll do the Marrakech. You know what, I'll do the Marrakech today, and then I'll do the Paris in a separate video. But I will swatch for you so you can see what they look like, and you can see the colors. I have to say, I mean, these look stunning to me. We'll see how they work on the skin, but it's just beautiful. The mirror is gorgeous. The packaging is gorgeous. This front cover that looks just, I mean, it looks like a leather purse. It's just, I'm really impressed with the job they did on packaging. I mean, that's just amazing. Really quickly, a couple things to mention, and I'll have it in the description box below. If you like the earrings, these are currently on sale at Alexis Bittar. No, I'm not getting paid or anything like that, but Alexis Bittar is having a huge sale, and I really liked these because I thought they were just, I don't know, a little bit different, a little bit ornamental. I don't know, I thought they were pretty. So, but anyway, Alexis Bittar is having a huge sale if you're interested. And then two, I picked up this mask, and it's a silk mask, like the silk pillows. And the reason I picked it up, so it's just this is black. They have a couple different patterns, including like a leopard pattern, but the strings on the end, the ear things, are adjustable. Now, if you're like me and you have a small face, that is huge, because the most of the time I put these things in my ears and the mask just gapes on my face and it's enormous. So these adjustable straps are like amazing. Plus, this is silk, literally silk material, so on your face it feels really smooth. It doesn't irritate my skin. I've been having some difficulty wearing some of the masks because it's rubbing against my skin. I have rosacea. My skin is very sensitive, so the silk material, awesome. That is available on Nordstrom, and I think I just saw that it's available on Beautylish as well. Again, these are not promos. No one's paying me to say these. These are just things that I picked up that I love and want to share with all of you. Okay, so let's go ahead and swatch. I do have a little bit of makeup on today. I was out today, and my hair, by the way, the reason it's up like this, I don't usually have it in a bun, is I got my hair colored today, and I was outside in the 90-degree heat, and I got it colored, and they offered to blow dry it, and I was like, no, I'm good. Not because I think it's probably fine, and my salon takes really good care of all of us and has really strict protocols in place, and it's not that. It's just, one, I'm there for 2 hours to get my hair done, so that's long enough, and frankly I don't want to spend any more time there than I have to with the mask on. But also it's just like, I don't really want, I would feel bad, you know, blowing my particles all over the place. I mean, I know I don't have anything, but that's not the point. So here I am with my hair up, looking like it looks, and my makeup is a little less than perfect right now, but you know, that's what it is. So these colors are swatching really beautifully, guys. Very smooth, very pigmented from what I can tell. Ooh, that blue is really pretty. I might wear the blue. I mean, I will admit, this is outside of what I normally wear, but that's probably a good thing, because it can get boring if you do the same thing. Plus, you know, we're all inside, or at least most of us are inside. Why not do something different? So those are the shades. As you can see, very pigmented, very pretty. I think I'm gonna do this deep blue, maybe with that pink and the white. Okay, well, we'll see. Okay, so they're very pigmented, guys, and they look really nice. I mean, from what I can tell thus far. Okay, I'll bring you guys in a little bit closer so you can see actually what I'm doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And as I said before, guys, this is the Marrakech palette. I'm just going in with a Sonia G Builder Pro into that, one of the bright blues. I do have mascara on because like I said, I was out and about. Ooh, wow, that's very pigmented. Okay. I'm just going in my outer V with this blue and carefully just packing it on. I don't usually do my makeup where I have my mascara on first. So this is going to be interesting. But as you can see, I do have not long lashes. I mean, I used to have really long lashes when I was young, but you know, as you get older, they kind of thin out a little. What I'm doing is just, as I look straight, I'm making sure that blue is a little above the eye line. And if you're like me and you're a little bit older, you know, sometimes you have to sort of hold down the lid like this or pull to get the exact placement that you want, because your skin moves a little bit. And that's okay. When I was in my 20s, my skin didn't move at all. But now, 20 years later, it does. Okay. Wow, that's blue. I kind of like it though. Kind of reminds me of the 80s, which, by the way, I have a surprise coming up for you guys, a different type of video, which I think you'll all enjoy. We'll see. I'm gonna take that blue, I'm just gonna run that underneath my eye to kind of connect these things while we're doing it. Yeah, this is really pretty. I mean, again, these aren't shades necessarily that I would use. Well, they're not browns, they're not neutrals. You know, if you've watched my channel for a little while, you know that tends to be my go-to. But, you know, it's fun to play around with a little bit of color, do something a little different. Wow, okay. Now I'm just gonna kind of, this is the pencil brush. I'm just kind of pulling that blue into the crease here with that. I'm making it a very tight line, which is why I'm using the pencil brush. I'll go back in and smoke it all out with the Wayne Goss 03. By the way, I'm really loving the Wayne Goss new brushes. If you guys pick them up, Love to hear how they're working for you. I, you know, really enjoy them for my face products because they're just so soft. They don't irritate my skin at all. So this shade is really pretty. I think it's, it blends out beautifully. You know, it packs a pigment and definitely has good payoff, but it's not, you know, sometimes with these shades, with a really deep shade, for someone like me, the concern is like it's too much, that it's too pigmented. And I know for some folks, you have the opposite reaction. You want something super pigmented, but for me, I want something like this that I can kind of blend out. So it's still got some oomph to it. It definitely has that color story, but that, you know, it doesn't look too overwhelming. I'll show you what I mean when I close my eyes. You can see that it's definitely this blue and it's primary blue, but I don't know, it looks softer, I think. For me, I like that. So I could actually see me using this palette a little bit more than I thought I was originally going to when I first looked at this. This is a mini booster, and I'm gonna go in with sort of this grayish blue that was in there. Intensify this a little bit. And I'm focusing this on the outer. You know, guys, I'm actually liking this. It's definitely a smokier look and a more, you know, dramatic look than I normally do, but I like it. I've got a little bit of fallout here. Let's see how well. Oh, that brushed away pretty easily, actually. You know, I say to myself all the time, why don't I just do my eye makeup first when I'm doing this type of looks? Today, I already had makeup on because I was running around doing stuff. But normally it's just, honestly, I'm not in the habit of doing that. You know, I guess I trained in face makeup first, then eye makeup, then lips. I gotta learn. I gotta learn to do it the opposite way so that I don't get all this fallout. All right, so now I'm gonna go into the pink shade. I'm gonna go with my finger and I'm just gonna place this. Oh, I actually like it. Okay, sorry, I don't mean to be laughing, guys. It's just that it, you know, these aren't shades that I normally use. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in Wayne Goss number 3 and just buff all of this in right here. Just in the outer corner where I put that deeper shade in, and I'll kind of go up, smoke that out. Okay, I'm gonna take the white sparkly shade that's in here. And I think I'll go back in with the bright blue. There was a really bright blue shade, and just, it's almost like a baby blue. I'm literally just putting like the tiniest bit on this outer edge, and I'll blend it. Okay, so we've got down blue. We'll go back in with the Wayne Goss 03. Buff it in again. I really like the way that looks. I will say it's giving me a little bit of a 1980s vibe, but I'm okay with that. I really like it. Okay, I think that looks really nice. I'll take a little bit of the dark gray and mix it with the blue, the primary blue, and I'm just gonna go as close to my lash line as I can go, considering I have mascara on because it's a little trickier with my lashes. I don't know how people do this who wear fake. I have not been able to do fake lashes, guys. If you guys really want to see me do it, let me know in the comments below. I'll try it for you, but false lashes, I don't I just don't think it's meant for me. I'm gonna put on a little bit of under eye concealer. When you're using this much blue, I think it's important to make sure that your under eye doesn't have any of that blue tone in it because, well, for obvious reasons. I think, you know, you can look tired or ill if you're not careful, especially if you're more cool-toned like I am. Why can't I speak today? I was outside for like not that long, guys. I mean, seriously, it's pretty pathetic. I mean, yes, it's hot, but it's not that hot. I mean, I lived in Washington, D.C. for 20 years. It's not that kind of hot. This is my by Terry hyaluronic acid, and the Wayne Goss brush that I was saying before is like one of my favorite new things. It just fits perfectly there. Yeah, I really like that. And you can see, I mean, right now it's not blended because I need to blend it into my makeup a little bit, but how like it cleaned up that under eye area works perfectly. Okay, so now that's the Marrakech. Now I did not use all of the shades, but I used, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the shades, and there are 10 shades in there. So I will keep playing with it, and do the warmer shades, but I really do, I love it. The Paris clutch is also gorgeous. Those are the shades. I really love the clutch. Like, first of all, it's huge, and like I said, the mirror is enormous, but I also love the fact that you get a lot of product in here. I will also say that these shades in the Paris, some of them are gonna be like right up my alley. Like there's a copper shade in here that I cannot wait to put on my eyes. Like I already can tell. There is, and I don't know if it's necessarily black or charcoal, but it looks black, that I think is gonna be great as an addition to other shades to deepen them. There is a pink in here that if you love pink, you're gonna love this. I mean, it's like hot pink. So there's actually, I'm really impressed actually, guys. I'll be honest, I have to be, I'm honest with all you guys. I bought these mostly because of the clutch and the way they looked. I know, for a lot of folks, they're gonna be like, well, that's extravagant. And I agree, but I have a channel now where I can do that. I can do that if I want to. And I'm not buying other stuff because, I'm home all the time. So it's not like I'm buying clothes or shoes so I'm buying makeup and sometimes jewelry. Okay, so these are the shades. See how pretty those are? Just really, I mean, this is the copper I was talking about. I really want that one. Like that one I love that. This is like the golder shade that they have. This is the like the yellow that I was talking about. This is the black shade that I think looks really, really pretty. These pinks are amazing. I am really excited to use the Paris clutch as well. So they're 0.70 ounces each. Show you what they look like again. I mean, they're beautiful, guys. They're absolutely stunning. They have a shelf life of 24 months. I might stick them in a refrigerator somewhere so that I can use them for the rest of my life. They are expensive, and I think they're available only on Selfridges right now. So to top the look off, I am gonna use one of the new House of Sillage lipsticks. I got the light blue, baby blue, Tiffany blue case. And I'll link above the House of Sillage video that I did. I love House of Sillage. I love their perfumes. And I love their lipsticks. This is a very bright red. And I've forgotten the shade name, but I'll get it for you. It's one of the new shades. Now, I didn't use a lip liner with this today because I just felt like, I don't think I really need it. These lipsticks go on really smoothly. They're just beautiful. They have a great shimmer to them. I love the formula, and I hope they continue to come out with more colors. I would love to see a nude, like all nudes collection, because they have gorgeous pinks and they have gorgeous reds, but they don't have as many nudes. But me personally, I would love that. I know not everybody is into the nude shade, so, so there's the finished look. Overall, guys, I can't say enough about these clutches. They're gorgeous. Packaging is gorgeous. The mirror is stunning. I can kind of show you just how big it is. I don't want to like blind you, but you can see how big that mirror is. The shades are beautiful. The formula is really nice. There's no discernible scent to them. I love them both. I am actually surprised how much I really like this blue pink look. I'm gonna have to start doing a little bit more blue I think that looks actually really nice. I mean, it's a definite look. It's not a, you know, subdued, but I think you could take that blue and use it in a much more subdued way, or you could use that grayish blue or just the pink. I mean, I think there's a lot you could do. So anyway, I really like it. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. As I said, I did the Marrakech. I will do the Paris clutch as well, so you guys can see what that looks like in a separate video. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you in another video really soon. If you could hit like, if you could hit subscribe, that'd be great. I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.